One of the best things about any sport is witnessing a good underdog story. It's inspiring to see those who were counted out by everyone prove all the doubters wrong and win. Our list today is precisely about these individuals, players who went undrafted and overlooked, and had to scratch and claw their way into the NHL, then leave an unforgettable imprint on the league. So without further ado, Vagabond Hockey will get started on the countdown of the 10 best undrafted players in NHL history. Although undrafted, Oates made his NHL entrance in style as he chose to forego his final year of college. Instead, he signed a 4-year, $1.1 million contract with the Detroit Red Wings, which made him the highest-paid rookie in the 1985-86 season. Safe to say, Oates made the right business decision. He played 19 seasons in the NHL and afterward would try his hand in coaching, as he was the co-head coach for the New Jersey Devils and the former head coach for the Washington Capitals, which isn't surprising once you see what he accomplished with his time on the ice. Oates appeared in 5 NHL All-Star games thanks to his playmaking ability, as he totaled 1,079 assists in his career, which was the 5th highest total in league history at the time of his retirement. He led the league in assists in 1992-93, 2001, and 2001-02, and finished in the top 10 12 times. Oates also finished third in league scoring 3 times. At the time of his retirement, he tallied 1,420 points, which was the 13th highest total in NHL history. Oates would be inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2012. Giordano would soon come to call Calgary home after some initial back and forth about contract terms. Although he made his NHL debut in 2006, he wouldn't become a long-standing part of the league until the 2008-09 season. He played 58 games for the Flames and scored 19 points before a shoulder injury ended his season. However, Giordano came back healthy next year and set career highs in goals and points while establishing himself as an elite defender. Giordano earned the Capital title for the Flames in the 2012-13 season, but proved to be the late bloomer as the years rolled on. The better Giordano performed, he recorded career highs in points and goals again in 2014. While at age 35, Giordano became the 5th defenseman in NHL history to record 60 points. After the 2018-19 season, Giordano was given the long-sought-after prize, the James Norris Memorial Trophy, which is awarded to the best defenseman in the NHL. He also made first-team All-Star honors that year, making him one of the oldest players to do so. Known as Peter the Great, Stastny started his NHL career in 1980 with the Quebec Nordiques. During this time, he would give Wayne Gretzky a run for his money as Stastny finished as the 2nd highest scorer of the 1980s. He'd also be the first player in NHL history to collect over 100 points in a rookie year, while trying the NHL record for assists by a rookie with 70. Along with those accomplishments, he also holds the record for the points in a game by a rookie with 8. Unsurprisingly, he won the Calder Memorial Trophy for the Rookie of the Year, as he had one of the best rookie seasons in NHL history. Throughout his playing career, he'd be nominated for 6 NHL All-Star games, and by the time he finished his career, he would rank 34th all-time in NHL points, which, along with his previous accolades, earned him a spot into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1998. It seems as if Ciccarelli's small stature and physical attributes kept him from being drafted into the league, because when it comes to skill, there's no doubt he belonged in the NHL, a fact that he would make sure no one forgets about the Minnesota North Stars gave him a shot in 1981. By the time he finished his NHL career, he had scored 1,200 points. His 608 career NHL goals are also the most goals scored by a draft-eligible player who's not drafted by an NHL team. Also for the Detroit Red Wings, he had the 3rd highest scoring season in the NHL. For his efforts, Ciccarelli made 4 All-Star games and would come to be regarded as one of the better playoff performers, as in 1981, he would have the most points by a rookie with 21 and most goals by a rookie with 14. Along with that, Ciccarelli holds the record for the fastest player to score 20 goals, which he did in 15 games in the 1986-87 season. Ciccarelli would become another undrafted player to make the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2010. Mullen carved himself an impressive NHL career after going undrafted. Not only did he play 16 seasons starting in 1980, but would become a coach in 2000, serving as an assistant at first for the Pittsburgh Penguins, then as an assistant with the Philadelphia Flyers from 2007 to 2017. After making a strong impression in the minor leagues, St. Louis Blues called him up to the NHL, where he quickly set a franchise record, scoring 2 goals just 8 seconds apart. Mullen scored 25 goals for the Blues that season and became the first player in history to score at least 20 goals in both the minor leagues and the NHL in the same season. While his 41 goals in the 1983-84 season set a record as the most scored by an American-born player in NHL history, Mullen was also the first American player in NHL history to score 500 goals in 1,000 points. Once he was traded to the Calgary Flames, Mullen got a taste for winning trophies, as he led them to a championship in 1989, while winning 2 more Stanley Cups, but as a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins in 1991 and 1992. He won the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy twice as a Flames player, while also taking home the NHL Plus Minus Award. He played in 3 NHL All-Star games and would be inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2000. We can make an entire video about Kerr's records and accomplishments, which makes it unbelievable that he went undrafted. Kerr was signed as a free agent by the Philadelphia Flyers in 1980. In the 13 seasons he played, Kerr finished with 50 goals or more 4 times and ranks 10th all-time in goals per game with .565. One of the earlier records Kerr set was in the 1985 playoffs, where he scored 4 goals in 8 minutes and 17 seconds, which is the fastest 4 goals game in NHL history. While many believe he was on his way to a Hall of Fame career, injuries got in the way. Yet Kerr finished with 370 goals in his 655 games. He is second all-time in career shooting percentage with 20.3, along with holding several NHL records like single-season record for most power play goals with 34, or NHL playoff record for most goals by a player not to make Stanley Cup Finals with 14, along with 23 different records for the Flyers, which span the regular season and playoffs. Boyle was another case of judging the book by the cover, as he largely missed out on being drafted into the NHL because he was thought to be undersized as a defender. However, Boyle would quickly prove the critics wrong after the Florida Panthers gave him a full-time roster spot in the 2001 season, which he finished with 22 points. Boyle would notch a hat trick in 2006, while in the next year he had career highs across the boards, finishing the season with 20 goals, 43 assists, and 63 points, along with a second-team All-Star selection. With the San Jose Sharks, Boyle had 16 goals and 57 points over 77 games, leading all defensemen. Next year, he'd score his 100th NHL goal. In 2004, Boyle also won the Stanley Cup as a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. When he was announced his retirement, Boyle had 164 goals and 605 points over 1,093 NHL games with 4 teams. When you're known as the King, it means you must have done some incredible things in your career. Salming earned that nickname by being a pioneer for European players to play in the NHL. His elite defensive skills, along with his playmaking ability, truly made him one of a kind, for which he earned a spot in the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1996. Salming made the All-Star team 6 different times, including a first-team selection. While as a member of the Maple Leafs, he recorded 768 points, which include 148 goals and 620 assists. His efforts were good enough to win the Viking Award 3 times, which is given to the best Swedish player in North America. Salming also holds 6 career and single-season records for the Maple Leafs, which include most career points by a defenseman, most career goals by a defenseman, most career assists, any position, most assists in a season by a defenseman, and best career plus-minus. Another Hall of Famer, Martin St. Louis, is regarded as one of the best undrafted players of all time. Although that's a lofty claim, St. Louis has the resume and accolades to back it up. Beginning his career with the Calgary Flames in 1998, St. Louis would play over 1,000 games and score 1,000 points. During that time, he would earn 6 All-Star Game spots while leading the league in assists in the 2003-04 season, as well as the 2012-13 season. St. Louis also won the Art Ross Trophy twice as he led the league in points scored in 2003-04 season, as well as the 2012-13 season. Second time he got it, he was 37 years old, making him the oldest player to ever lead the NHL in scoring. This wouldn't be the only trophy he earned in his career either. In the 2003-04 season, St. Louis got his hands on 2 of the most coveted prizes in the NHL. First, the Hart Memorial Trophy for the most valuable player. Second, and perhaps more importantly, the grandest prize of them all, the Stanley Cup Championship. As a free agent, Eddie the Eagle signed with the Chicago Blackhawks after going undrafted. Little did the Blackhawks know they had just picked one of the best goalies in their organization's history. In his rookie season, Belfour won 43 out of 74 games, which is both a NHL rookie and Blackhawk team record. He also finished with a 2.47 goals against average, 4 shutouts. He led the league in save percentage with .9102. Belfour's rookie year was studded with accomplishments and trophies. He earned the Calder Memorial Trophy for the best rookie, the Vezina Trophy for the best goalie, the William N. Jennings Trophy for the fewest team goals against, along with being a finalist for the Hart Memorial Trophy for the most valuable player, making him the first rookie goalie to ever do that. He took home the Vezina Trophy once again in 1993 while earning himself the Jennings Trophy again in 93, 95, and 99. 1999 would be a special year for Crazy Eddie as he also won the Stanley Cup, losing only 4 games the entire time. This made Belfour one of only 2 players to have won an NCAA championship, an Olympic gold medal, and a Stanley Cup. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2011. What do you think? Who did we miss? Who shouldn't be on this list? And of course, we can all tell some of you NHL historians are busy mentioning Wayne Gretzky in the comments, and it's true that the great one was technically undrafted. But it was because of a loophole rather than a team overlooking Gretzky's skill. Besides, Gretzky gets plenty of shine, so we thought it's best to give flowers to some other lesser-known players. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so you're notified the next time we upload a new video.